How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yes, Kim Kardashian's porn debut.
There's just a little taste of me making a bounce.
Kris Jenner orchestrated the whole sex tape thing.
1000%.
So yours truly just jumped out of a huge rabbit hole of a topic that I never planned on making a video about, never thought I'd make a video about. But I got to show you all this stuff because, again, what we were told versus what's coming out now doesn't match. Big surprise, I know. But let me take you back in time to the early 2000s. Let's go.
There's just a little taste of me making a bounce.
Yes, Kim Kardashian's porn debut.
Video has been viewed over 210 million times. It has made them over $100 million. And every 1.5 seconds, someone is watching that video.
When the tape came out in 2007, Ray J was a bigger star than Kim Kardashian. So I wonder, at what point did the draw become Kim Kardashian and not Ray J?
Almost immediately. Like when you saw the tape, like right away, you were like, wow, she's got a bright future.
You running out of battery? Wait a minute, we just charged up. Knockout TV. I know why we ran. Yeah. Check that out. Huh? How you like that? Huh? Yeah.
I can't.
Whoa. That's like how I'm feeling, man. My hangover gotta make it trippy. Whoa.
They were high.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should I bring a purse?
Yeah, we got 62 minutes. We got 62 minutes of battery on this one. I had to charge up. Check this out, though, out here. Now we can go do this again. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Would you be where you are had there not been a sex tape?
You know, I think that's how I was definitely introduced to the world. So I'd like to think that I'm, aware. I'm not naive to that fact that that's pretty much how I was introduced to the world. It was a negative way. So I felt like I really had to work 10 times harder to get people.
But it worked, right? It worked. It was negative, but it worked.
To see the real me.
Did you feel betrayed by it?
I felt humiliated. I felt like...
You know there are people who say that you put it out yourself. You know that.
Yeah. And, I think why would anyone put that humiliation on their family? About the family, humiliating the family, and that's what I did. And that's something that I'm going to have to live with for the rest of my life and have to explain to my children one day. Imagine that conversation I had to have with my grandmother,
Were you the one?
Yeah. I had to explain that to my grandmother.
Well, consequently, she does cry about her kid finding out. Funny to watch. That was 13 years ago. These two clips are 10 years apart. Her kid now finding out.
Let me just call Kanye really quick.
I have his number.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay, though. It's not. On Roblox. Sam was on Roblox yesterday. And a thing popped up. And he started laughing. And I was like, Mommy, look. And it was a picture of my cry face. And it was a game that someone made of Roblox. And it said Kim's new sex tape. When you clicked on it, thank God he can't read yet. And it's like, over my dead body, is this shit gonna happen to me again?
I am a mama bear. These are my children. This is my whole life. And it's really hard to see my kids go through stuff like this when people are always trying to attack.
It's just annoying, Like I almost died when Saint thought it was funny.
Contracts were breached. Episodes are still up. We were never supposed to mention the sex tape ever again. This is in 2023. This is not 2004. This is right now, leading up till today. And for me, I got a son and a daughter. And to make me out to be the revenge porn guy who you overcame the stress and you know, I did this to you and then you guys battled through it and you won and it was a horrible time in your life. You know, that's a false narrative. And for me, you know, it's really not about the money. It's really about the truth moving forward for my kids and for my family and for their legacy.
Who released the tapes then? If you didn't do it, did Kim do it?
We all did it together.
It don't work like that.
It does work like that. Kris Jenner did the deal. Kim and I both signed 12.5% together. Her handwriting is on my contract. Her handwriting is on my addendum.
What contract are we talking about? Are we talking about in 2023?
To 23 is, so they're suing me because they felt I defamed them because I'm telling the truth.
So, in lack of a better term, the 2023 document was hush money, so to speak.
If you want to put it like that. Okay. But you breached the contract. It's still up on Hulu. You keep dropping more gems about the tape and breaching the contract. And so now you're suing me and you want everything to be sealed in this defamation suit, but the judge just said, no, we're denying that. We want to see all of it.
How many sex tapes exist?
3.
How many did the public see?
I think 1.
And you're saying Kris Jenner was a part of all 3 in some capacity, no, with knowing that this was happening.
She made us do it. She made us shoot them, bro. She watched them. I had the first one that was long time ago. She made us do more, bro. She made us do more, and she watched us, and she watched it. At that point, I was young and naive. So when she sent us to Santa Barbara to do it, at that point, I was like, it's just weird, but, and I hate to say it because I was super dumb, and I was super naive, and I was young. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna fuck her mama too, because why does she want us to keep doing, you know, as a young man, I'm like 22 or 20, like, you know, I'm like, I think that they wanna, it's awkward. Now to have kids is disgusting. But back then, 20 years ago, you know, you don't think the way you think now.
Kris Jenner orchestrated the whole sex tape thing.
1,000%. That was the strategy. That's my strategy. That's what I told her how it was gonna work. If you do this now, it's gonna pop for you. That's me being a strategic marketer. I seen the vision.
A sex tape though?
So Paris and Kim are best friends. She's getting pub. She already has an old one. Paris is killing it. Drop it now. Whether your relationship or whatever is over, it doesn't matter. You can take over. Right then, it's out of my hands. My mom's gonna get involved. She has it from here. Done. I want this shit to be over with right now. All you gotta do is tell the truth. We don't even have to go to court. It's over. Just go on camera and tell them what really happened and what really is, so my daughter and son can move on when they get older. We doing this for your kids. How the fuck you doing this for my kids, giving me a couple $1 million? That ain't shit. It's the truth that's supposed to come with that, and it hasn't. Lie detector test, lying under oath, saying y'all had nothing to do with it, grown-ass women with successful careers, tearing down another black family, as they do, over and over and over.
Y'all, I don't know what the truth is because I think all these people lie, but I do know this, that when you stack the old narrative against what's being claimed now, it doesn't feel as simple as the story we were told.